Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Team 4-Star of the 4-Star Bento channel, and we are continuing with Dragon Ball BS, and we're just going to get right into it.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
Are you?
I am.
Whoa, it's different already.
Heroes!
What the?
So remember how I said that this is the
They
final
changed
season?
it to 3D animated?
They did.
Those
Oh my god, what the f...
are fucking Budokai models.
Those
Yeah.
are the models from the games.
I'm fucking ready.
So weird, considering how amazing the animation was at points previous. They've just gone, nah.
What is you?
Oh my god.
I was not ready.
No.
Nope. And I made sure you weren't ready. I made sure.
This.
It was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was so good. Oh my god. This was the most fun I've had doing any of these. No questions asked.
I don't. I can't. I believe
He's so
you.
confused, oh my...
But this thing went around, like, so at first it was like shockingly, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this. And then it became, holy shit, it's incredible that they did this.
Yeah.
But then I was drawn way the fuck back down by the fact that they couldn't pace out a story to save their fucking lives.
Whoa.
And how fucking miserably stilted everything looked because they went from doing pretty good 2D animation
What's it called? Demon Invader Saga, okay.
to using the game models. We were watching Dragon Ball Machinima.
We were watching Dragon Ball Cinema with
What is that? What the f... Is that like a mix of Cell with Margin and... Oh my god, what's going on?
See the game's music and absolutely the game's sound effects.
It was like Budokai Generation 1 sound effects.
Yeah,
The
because
same
they-
ones
Right.
they've been using since those days.
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised that they haven't updated them in many years.
I think they have better sound quality on
Budokai 3 was the one. I freaking loved Budokai
like, the
3.
later games, but oh my god.
Fighters definitely does.
Yeah, it's that.
I love Dragon Ball sound effects, by the way. They're so unique and so powerful, but they're also super recognizable. And Super actually had new sound effects. They incorporated some of the old ones into the new sound effects, but by and large, Super had all new sound effects, and those were the sound effects that Heroes was using. Here, it's just the game sound
Oh,
and the
wow.
game soundtrack, and none of the sound mixing is good.
But
none of it.
But it continues the story where it left off.
Yep.
Like, so
Oh.
we have this like continuity. They just got back from the Supreme Kai of Time tournament
Yeah,
dealie.
after the whole tournament, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And they're just chilling out, and it's like, hey, Earth's gone.
Yeah.
Crazy that.
By the way, I do want to say before we get started, you're right. We should have ended last week. But also, I am so glad they didn't end last week.
Because
Yeah, the last one was the end of the story. This did not need to happen. Nothing new was introduced here.
Everything is bad, and the enemy we get feels like not only in terms of personality the weakest, but by power scale the weakest.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, absolutely. This is a non-canon filler story for a commercial. Oh.
腹が膨れました
Okay.
You know how the movies had like rip-offs of characters? This is the rip-off of Cell.
Yeah, seems it.
So dumb.
Oh,
What is
he's
going
incredibly-
on?
Why
yeah.
is his torso so big?
時の海王神ですね
I'm sorry, my brain's still processing that we're just watching Machinima.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah. Essentially. Oh.
いただきますよ
God, that looks so bad!
That's terrible.
Oh my god! It's so bad. The dude's name's Ozoto, right?
Ozoto,
And from
okay.
Dragon Ball VR.
A game that I had never in my life heard of.
Alright, so he does kind of exist right,
Was
okay.
it only in arcades, or was it a...
Actually, yeah, I think it was an arcade machine. Yeah, Dragon Ball VR Versus, and it was
Oh.
in fact an arcade game, and it was a first-person game. where you fought, like, he was the final villain. And I played this game at an anime convention once. And
Oh.
it's garbage.
Well,
Oh, no.
follow suit with the main villain, because he's literally just Selbu. He absorbs people, and then he can turn into them and use their abilities. He's built like a fucking T.
Yeah, yeah. He's so, oh my god.
He looks like a capital M.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
such a weird design. And the cool part is he's actually based off a rejected Cell design.
That makes so much sense.
Right?
That is so funny. So they took something that they were like, nah, and then they couldn't be bothered making something, so they went with the
Did you realize
yeah.
that Ozoto, like, fighting is gonna look like garbage because of his stupid-looking body? So they keep, like...
I think they just want to show off how many character models they have in their game.
Also that.
I will gobble
Everything.
The all gobbler. The entire thing is that he
Oh, goblin.
just wants to eat everything. Everything and everyone.
Yeah, he's just Cellboo.
He's Unicron.
Yeah, yeah. He's Cellboo, and that he absorbs people using, like, the gooiness.
So much goo.
So much goo. Very gooey.
Very gooey
Very-
series of episodes.
Yeah,
He's just Cell, but Unicron.
yeah.
Slash Boo.
Unicron.
Boonacron.
Boonacron.
Boonacryl. Buracell?
Buracell. Use Buracell batteries.
Yeah. And so, like, basically, he is an excuse to show off how many character models they have in the game.
Yep.
And how many move sets they have
Right.
between these character models for their card game. So they just play, like, whenever there's a fight happening, I assume they play what happens on screen if you play a card.
Maybe.
There's a pa 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 wah, 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 wah. Ah! That's it.
Yep.
That's what happens every fucking fight scene, and it's so bad.
Yeah, it looks
It got
terrible.
so bad it's good, but then it went back to being so bad.
I don't know. It never got bad. Like, it never made the another trip around to being bad again for me. It was always
just
so
that-
bad it was good. I was maybe
Oh boy, it's ripped off his tail.
maybe because just listening to you over there.
Yeah,
it
you
filled
know,
me with
I'm,
life.
I'm glad I could add entertainment value to this.
I had no idea that this existed.
That is my instinct during bad media. I riff. I come from that Mystery Science Theater background. I'm so fucking.
This is amazing.
I can't even, dude.
That's amazing.
I purposefully look out, like, for bad movies. This might be one of the worst things I've watched.
It's definitely up. Wow. There's so many moments. I don't even want to go over the plot necessarily because, like,
There's
is-
no fucking plot.
Yeah.
They show up. He's like, I'm eating everything, including all your friends and enemies. Fight them. And then they show up at his palace, which is just him, his gooey palace.
By the way, you know how absolutely bad this was? So, when they they follow Ozoto, like, they have to run from Ozoto, right? Because Ozoto is basically
He's too strong.
whooping their ass.
Which he never does again, by the way. He wins their first conflict and then never wins another fight.
Well, to be fair, it's specifically because it was immediately after the
Yeah,
fight.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
It's
they-
directly after the tournament. They were
Yeah.
weak.
But, like, so they meet up on the Kai planet because apparently he's taken, like, Shin and Kibito and he's after the old Kai.
Huh.
Now, here's the funny thing. Goku and the rest of them show up there, right? Like, Super Goku and the rest of them. And then we weren't paying close enough attention. We switched to Namek,
Where,
where Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta show up.
Okay.
wait, was Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta the ones that went there? Like, I can't remember which Goku and Vegeta are on.
Editor Nye's notes. Supers are on Namek, heroes are on the Kai planet. Okay.
On which planet, frankly, at this point. I guess it doesn't fucking matter. None of it matters.
All I know is that he turns into Baby, and GT
The Time Patroller
Time Patroller,
Gokus.
yeah. They think that it's Baby until they reveal that it's
Oh,
Boo.
no, it's not. Oh, no, you're not, baby. You're this guy. Yes, come to my smelly palace.
Yeah.
And throws a card at them.
The funny part was because the cutting together and the colors
And all
are
of
so
the
bad.
backgrounds look the fucking same.
You don't know they're in different places, right?
Yeah,
Right.
like
We thought they were on the same planet, and then it revealed that there was actually two separate situations happening,
At
and
the
we had
same
no
time.
fucking clue.
yeah, no, it was really okay.
Visually jarring,
Yeah.
confusing, awful.
a little bit of better animation, that could look really cool.
凄まじいパワーだ
Yeah.
この二人
It's so good. I love
We're
it.
just
I
taking a
love
nap.
Look, if you guys have a bad media night, like where you just watch bad movies, find these. It's worth it. The translation is garbage.
Oh yeah.
Vegeta calls somebody a stinker.
It's great.
何が神だクソったれ
Stinker.
Stinker! You stinker! It's I can't wrap my head like because there's no it's impossible to call this good. Impossible. So bad it's good maybe. Enjoy a bad I can understand. But everything just comes across so stilted. There are parts where I feel like, they actually put some real effort into their 3D animation where they're like actually had characters doing some fluid stuff. But it's just
I'd like to take a moment and say thank you so much to our wonderful team who worked on Hipple, and all the people that worked
That recent episode was fantastic.
on things like Death Battle
Yes.
and whatnot.
you guys
Devil Artemis.
kick the shit out of this.
Yeah, you styled all over their collective balls.
They're gooey balls
They're- oh
inside
my
the
God.
Ozoto Palace.
You styled all over their balls so much their gooey openings just gaped
Ugh.
for you.
Oh.
無駄ですよさあ目の前の玉に触れ
Touch the balls in front of you, and I invite you inside.
Touch the balls in front of you, then I will let you inside. Touch them and then enter. Ah, yes. Thank you for grabbing
Oh,
my
the sound effect.
gooey balls.
No, thank you for touching my balls and entering my gooey opening.
Every time, okay, so they're when they're going through the Ozoto Palace or mansion or however they wanted to translate it in any given day. Every time a door opens inside, it's in addition to this like cracking egg noise and this gooey. And you see like cheese stretches of like goo parting the doors. It's like why? Like I understand that they're in an organism. It's not very heavily hidden that they are just in Ozoto. God, it's so gooey. Why does it make that noise?
I don't
Well,
like it.
because it's technically inside of his
So
body.
squelchy.
ダメじゃないですかちゃんと連れてこなくては
Why is it making that noise? Stop.
苦労しましたよ
What is
Stop.
making that noise?
So here's the thing. It only makes it grosser because if it were higher fidelity and that they were playing into the body horror of it, it would be gross, but it would be expected.
But it's so out of place.
It's so out of place because you just see the door open and it's like,
bleh.
why? Why is there a strand?
Why is this place so gooey? And some of the translation choices just do not help.
Oh, they help so much.
They help in the entertainment factor, but in a are they suggesting what I think they're suggesting kind of way, not doing themselves any favors.
I can't help it. I have to.
It had to be on purpose.
I can't. I don't know. That's the best part. That's the best part because when it comes to art, there's so many interpretations.
いつの間にかあの野郎に食われちまってたってことだ
He walked right into his. Well, I'm not gonna say mouth.
Walked into one of his orifices,
Yeah.
and his sphincters keep spreading for you.
What?
Glass bullet. Is it
Wait.
Yamcha's betrothed or is it glass? It's glass.
It's
Or-
glass. Oh my god.
And Hearts is back.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of jokes I want to make right now, and none of them are appropriate for YouTube.
This was art.
This was art. All right. This was pure art.
So we just run through this gauntlet where they keep fighting different versions of Ozoto, and then they're
Right,
like, well, we can't kill him from inside, so we got to do it from outside.
Which I find hilarious. Like, they explain, like, oh, this is actually a place outside of dimension space-time, so we have to break out of it. So it's funny. Apparently, the inside of Ozoto is just
Space time.
Invulnerable? Like, I don't...
Also, I just realized this. This is so stupid.
Yes, it is.
Remember how they
Yeah, you're right.
bring up the fact that, hey, we have to find his core and destroy his core.
Yeah, they dropped.
That never comes up again. They show the core for like 1 second, like, oh, we have to destroy that. Nope. No.
Yeah,
fuck that.
So they run into Hearts in there, and he's like, I have an idea for how to destroy him. We need to attack him from the inside and the outside. We got to find his core. We never hear a single thing about that again.
By the way, I love that like Hearts becomes like the recurring villain slash like.
He's not even he hasn't been a villain in forever.
Well, yeah, no. What I'm saying was he was a villain turned. Is he a good guy or not? But he's gonna help out the heroes.
And
like,
and I think this ends the story,
Yeah.
as far as we're aware. So he's just kind of this eternal tweener.
oh my god.
It's
Like, why is he there? Like, they don't explain that
Why is
either.
he either?
Because he's fucking dead. He's dead.
He's even got the halo on his head and everything, yeah.
Bitch. And then he's like, how? He's got the halo and everything. How is he here? Who let him out?
Cell and Frieza were also there, apparently, inside of Ozoto.
Well, we at least know that he can dimension hop.
Yeah.
Because he did that. So I'm gonna assume he just grabbed another cell and.
But none of them
I guess.
have got
It's-
halos on their head.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh yeah.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
Vegeta uses his big final explosion attack to break out, because you got to keep dipping back into that well. They fly out of his belly button hole, and Goku goes Ultra Instinct and whoops the shit out of big fat Ozoto.
I will say there's a couple of like there's some neat ideas in there. There's a great scene where Vegeta and Goku are fighting their individual Ozotos.
Oh yeah, and they're just
inside.
gassing
Yeah,
each other up. It's like, he won't lose to you. He wouldn't. He's too cool.
Yeah, no, they're both like, my bad bitch is way better than you. Okay.
They're styling on him throughout. This guy, why? He is filler. He is the weakest threat they have faced.
Yeah, and like there are.
It's just his
moments
ability
where
that
he's
makes him
a threat,
dangerous.
But then he immediately gets undone because the story needs to keep moving, and then like, nah, we can't actually have him be strong. He has to, like, he wants Gohan so badly, but the moment he gets Gohan, they just fuse. Because again, it's not Super Dragon Ball Heroes unless they're abusing fusion.
Fusion, yeah.
Abusion.
We didn't see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so
Yeah, no,
they didn't abuse that one.
And then he just beats the crap out of him, and he's like, oh well.
The plot's resolved. That's it.
Yeah, and then he abandons them there, and yeah, that's when they have to
What
like
is
break
that
out.
design? Oh my
It's
god.
so, oh my god.
Goku wins. Punch like in the, admittedly one of like maybe half a dozen bits of animation that I would have called pretty cool. I'm actually dying. Look out, the silver meteor's coming. Oh shit,
Oh.
Ultra Instinct Dragon Fist?
Yo.
You know what, at least they saved the mostly best looking thing for that part. He jumps down with the Dragon Fist,
Yeah.
punches him in the side of the head, collapses him to the ground, he explodes into glitter. Game over.
Ultra Instinct Dragon Fist.
Looks cool. I
It
liked
was-
it.
yeah,
The
yeah.
silver dragon. I liked it.
Yeah.
I think it worked. I mean, obviously, not as cool as if they had animated a full thing, but
Yeah.
this is very, 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 very budget. Very budget. Because everything felt like a scene transition from like an Xbox 360 game.
Oh, yeah.
You watch cutscene, and then you get this like flash of white, and then there's fighting. It's like, okay, this is clearly where the player would take control.
So many fades to black, by the way. Scene transitions? What the fuck are those? We have fades to black.
I mean, that is technically a scene transition. It's just normally in cinematic language, a fade to
Brilliant.
black is
Well
meant to
done.
represent
Well done,
the
editor
passage of
Nose.
time. But they used it just to, and then dip back into something that's happening simultaneously, which as a viewer is confusing.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's. Are those the super?
She brought them with her. She
Fucking.
brought them with her. I wonder if you summon him in a part of the galaxy where it's just like too crowded with planetoids. Would he
He just like
destroy
just
them?
crashing through it. Oh god, that's no
Maybe
room.
coil around them, maybe. That'd be cool. I will say, Super Shenron is the worst dragon design in all of anything Toriyama's ever made, honestly.
I'll give them credit for the sense of scale they were able to achieve with the animation on
he
him.
looks awful. He looks like a reject Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, that was it.
Is that it?
Wait, is there anything after the credits?
I'm waiting.
Yes, there is not.
Oh my god, is that? Oh my god.
Is that it though? Is that it now
So
then?
that's the entirety of Dragon Ball Heroes.
Oh my god.
That's everything.
Yeah.
Everything that I am willing to watch. If they come out with more, fuck them.
Okay, so we double checked.
This is supposedly the end.
Yeah, the
Wow.
manga just ended.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
I have no words. No words. All of my words have been said. They're out there for everyone to consume and enjoy.
How do you even talk about like the entirety of something like this?
I feel like
we've said everything there is to say. It's Dragon Ball fan fiction, and sometimes they're really cool animation moments.
Yeah.
Very rarely,
yeah,
but
it is insane to me that we got one moment where we were actually genuinely impressed.
and
then,
I'm
like,
sad about how long ago that moment was.
That was in like I think
That was
the
like the second one they did, wasn't it?
first season, first arc
Something
of
like
this.
that.
Yeah, no, it's really funny to me because like again, we did like the recap for GT. I have no recap. Watch the other episodes.
There's no recap for
Yeah.
this.
Fair
There's
enough.
no like analytical.
I will be checking out the
breakdown
recap for
and,
GT
like,
soon.
Nuance this shit.
It is so funny to me that when I called this garbage, I actually had some people like, wow, Kaiser doesn't like fun. And I'm like, okay, look, it's still garbage.
You can
It's not-
enjoy. Look, you can enjoy garbage. I willingly enjoy bad movies.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to Shudder. Like, there are a lot of bad movies.
I know.
On Shudder.
There's a lot of good movies. but
There are
there's a
some good
lot-
movies.
Yeah. No, this all was garbage. The entire show is garbage.
It's trash. It is
Yeah.
the most empty calories of entertainment.
But that being
Empty
said,
calories.
it is sort of interesting that throughout they continue to bring up neat ideas.
Yeah.
They don't do much of anything
It's
with
just
them.
it's
but-
for the
Some
sake
really
of
cool
fans.
concepts.
Yeah.
They go to the well on Fusion a few too many times. but-
A few.
I said a few too many. Like, look, this is gonna be the show that abuses it.
It's bad, and I love. Man, like the other ones were sort of boring at times, and that was the like. That was the
I'll
worst
say
one.
this: this time watching was the most bored I got. You can tell how bored. You can tell how bored I am based on how much I talk.
See,
Dude, they kept going back to the same conversation. Every time they talked to Ozoto, it would be the same fucking conversation.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. This is an incredibly boring. If you try and take this seriously, it's the most.
You're not
boring
gonna
thing you've
be able
ever
to do it,
seen.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I
And
wasn't.
I wasn't taking it seriously either. But there's still that point of like, shut the fuck up and move.
Okay, unfortunately, what you did was give me more entertainment.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry that I put you through that, but I'm not because it was funny, and that makes everything worth it.
That's what I do.
Oh,
I
man.
make things better.
Yeah. No, like, look, all of Dragon Ball, Super Dragon Ball Heroes is bullshit.
It's empty calories.
Yeah.
It is the Taco Bell of.
Del
Nah,
Taco.
Taco Bell's good. The Jack in the Box. The
We got there's a
the
better
chum buckets of
one. There's a better one, and we'll find it. But what I will say,
White Castle.
no.
Has a strong niche fan base.
Yeah. I still say Del Taco. But
Yeah.
I don't.
It's not wide enough.
Yeah, it's not wide enough.
Either way,
I mean, it
it's-
is white
It
enough.
is the trashiest of trash foods that you can just go out and gorge like a little piggy on. Just
But I will say, like, Hearts is still. I am sad that Hearts isn't an actual villain in Dragon Ball Super.
as
Because,
the OCs go,
Yeah.
he at least like he had the most motivation and the most development.
yeah, and a cool power, and like everything about Hearts. Everything
cool.
about Hearts.
Even
is
the voice
cool.
actor.
I like
Yeah.
Hearts. I'm a Hearts fan.
I mean-
Weird, but I am.
I mean, at first he had kind of a cool power with the gravity manipulation, but then it just evolved into him throwing cubes.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of
Oh,
did
no.
that. But then again, that's just Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Hey, here's
He,
a
ne-
cool
he
idea.
never he had the ability to crush people so small that they can go like just drop down to the.
And then he never does it again.
Never does it. Never ever does it.
But no, I'm sorry. Hearts was a really cool character. I'm a Hearts fan. They let him down. They didn't. They could have done better with my man Hearts, and I'm a little bit sad that they never will again. He's probably never going to show up in anything, and honestly, he shouldn't.
And you still collect the cards.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in Japan. You gotta find that Hearts card.
There is a non-zero chance that in some of these videos you're going to have seen me playing those games. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna make a concerted effort when I'm in Japan to get those goddamn cards and play that goddamn game.
You gotta get a Hearts card. Gotta get a Hearts card.
If I can get a Hearts card, then
He's got to be your main. I don't know how that game works, but
I
he's your
don't.
main.
I don't know how to, but yeah, no. It's just. I
wonder what they're gonna do next.
It's what?
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit. Dragon Ball bullshit.
What's next? Anything next?
Dum, da, 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 dum, dum. Make new
But
way
not
in
of
the world today.
DBS.
Takes everything you got.
Tune in next week for a 3-part mini-series. Dragon Ball at the movies. Very well said. So wins Dragon Ball.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
I hope they don't actually sit through Evolution. I mean, it would be quite funny. But yeah. God damn. So weird that the last bit of that was just that terribly animated. But these would be fun to check out. If there is new stuff, we'll watch it. And like I said, I'm going through the best of the Dragon Ball Z abridged commentaries, because that's fun to go back to, and then I will eventually get around to the Dragon Ball GTFS retrospective video. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe. Pixel Party Pals. Pixel Party Pals.